Asima Kausar. My roll number is 2340-1A0208. I am from Triple A section. My topic is secondary parameters and referred to primary. My subject name is DC machines and transformers. My topic is secondary parameters referred to primary. Introduction to primary and secondary parameters is primary primary parameters are the main variables that define a system of process. Secondary parameters provide additional information and context to the primary parameters. Understanding the relationship between these parameters is crucial for effective analysis. Next one. Definition of primary parameters. Primary parameters serve as the fundamental matrix in any given condition. In any given study, they are typically measurable and directly influence the outcome of interest. Example include temperature, pressure, and concentration in various scientific fields. We can see in this picture primary groups. There are two types: key characterizes and their examples. Definition of secondary parameters. Secondary parameters are derived from or related to the primary parameters. These parameters often provide insights into the effects of implication of the primary variables. They can include factors like pH levels, humidity, or even time dependent changes. Next one, the importance of secondary parameters. In secondary parameters, enhance the understanding of primary parameters impact. They help in identifying trends and concentrations that may not be evident from primary data alone. Their inclusion can lead to more accurate predications and decision making. In this picture, we can see two types of market researching, primary and secondary. For example of relationships. In a chemical reaction, temperature is a primary parameters while a reaction rate can be secondary parameters. In environmental studies, rainfall primary might affect soil moisture levels in secondary parameters. Understanding these relationships allows for better modeling and forecasting. We can see in this picture chemical changing. Here is their fire and boosting net and digestion. Next one, measurement techniques. Primary parameters are often measured directly using standard equipment. Secondary parameters may require more complex methods or calculations derived from primary data. Accurate measurement of both is essential for reasonable result. In this picture, they are doing the performance of measurement. Next one, case study. In case study, there are climate science. In climate science, CO2 levels are primary parameters affecting global temperatures. Secondary parameters include sea levels, rise, and changes in biodiversity. Analyzing both helps in understanding climate changes impact comprehensively. We can see in this picture observing Earth global climates. Next one, case study. In case study, there are healthcare matrices. In healthcare, blood pressure is a primary parameter indicating car- cardiovascular health. Secondary parameters such as cholesterol levels and heart rate variability provide additional insights. Together, they create a fuller picture of a patient's health status. Next one, tools for analyzing. Statistical software can help analyze the relationship between primary and secondary parameters. Data visualization techniques aid in understanding these complex interactions. Machine learning models may also be employed to predict outcomes based on multiple parameters. We can see in this picture there are statistical analysis tools. Next one, tools for analyzing. Tools for analyzing. Statistical software can help analyze the relationship between primary and secondary parameters. Data visualization techniques aid in understanding these complex interactions. Machine learning models may also be employed to predict outcomes based on multiple parameters. Conclusion: the interplay between primary and secondary parameters is visual in various fields. A comprehensive understanding leads to better decision making and predictions. Ongoing education and research will further illuminate their significance in analysis. Feel free to customize any of the slides or the contact as needed. Thank you.